The lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Kenta Maeda will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour. Not a terrific fastball. Good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count. 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1. Real Muto's running. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Kemp giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Justin Bour.
Ready now for the Marlins, Justin Bour. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Realmuto is off at first with 2 away. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Justin Bour. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. And he takes strike 2. Anderson swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Miami. Dylan Peters is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Maben is there. 1 down. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit softly to third. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Maben is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. They trail things here 2-0. Up next from Miami, Cameron Maybin. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Hernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Rojas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a high fastball for a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Rojas stands at first with 1 out. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Oh, 0-2, here it is. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
In now, Dylan Peters. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job, as it's a successful sacrifice.
The left fielder, number 32, Derek Dietrich.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. And a fastball just a bit high. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Bounce to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had
Gasper with a great slide. He's out. So here's Matt Kemp now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Maben is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting 10th, catcher, Austin Barnes.
In now, Austin Barnes will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First offering on its way. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Realmuto.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Realmuto, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it now is Kemp, and he'll make the play for the 1st out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Ford.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Bour. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp has a read on it, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And now is Yasiel Puig. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Dietrich has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Maven is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting ninth, pitcher, number 18.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Kenta Maeda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 2-0. Standing in, Brian Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it one away.
The batter, right fielder, Cameron Maven.
Ready for another chance? Cameron Maven. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1. Fouled off. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He will not. This ball gets down to break the string.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1, 2, 3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box now, Lewis Brinson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run, and you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Standing in now, Dylan Peters. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-0 Miami. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So there goes the no-hit bid as they finally get their first knock of the game.
Better late than never, huh? It was a memorable first hit, too. I thought maybe he was going to be content to stop at second, but no way. He barrels into third with a triple. Maybe that wakes up the dugout, too.
Here's Corey Seager, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Line hard. but foul. Count remains at 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They're down 4-0. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Derek Dietrich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Hernandez is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Ready once again, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Barnes waits on it. And that's the third out. Miami down in order, but they're in front 4-0. So here's Matt Kemp now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kemp will turn and go to second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he hits one on a line to left field. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to get down out there. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Puig leads off first with one away. Softly hit out toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The batter, number 18.
Yasmani Grandal will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Row, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hard hit ball to short. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Marlins 4 and the Dodgers 2. Hyunjin Ryu takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 99.
Digging in once again, Justin Bour. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That's a ball.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Kemp. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, right fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Dodgers 2. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit on the ground toward the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hernandez at second. Kemp at first. One gone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Maben is there. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Ready for another chance. Yasiel Puig. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Hernandez is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Into the box now, Kyle Farmer, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, last pitch was 94. Then you pull the string. 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 4 and the Dodgers 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Rojas. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
The 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Lewis Brinson will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out to right field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Babe Ruth will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Fastball in there for a called strike. Brinson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the fielder.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Derek Dietrich. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Runner breaks for third. Popped him up. Farmer has a play. And that ends the inning. Marlins leave one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tazawa. John Peterson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hit hard towards the hole. Castro has it. And the inning begins with a quick out number one.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Digging in and looking for more. Chris Taylor, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Hard hit ball to second. Castro's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. A check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Score holds at 4-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 7.
Ready now for the Marlins, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. And that one stayed up a little high. There's a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters.
Here's Starlin Castro. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2, and it's fouled away. This is in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Bohr.
Justin Bohr will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Ready once again, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Dietrich is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Nick Whitgren
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Matt Kemp will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Maben on the run, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Brinson going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Good work there from the Miami bullpen. We've played 8 full. The Marlins lead this one 4-3. Ready for another shot now. Brian Anderson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up. Seager is under it. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's Cameron Maben now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Striding in once again, Miguel Rojas. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Kemp on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, and it remains a 4-3 game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brad Ziegler takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 29, Brad Ziegler. Now playing right field and batting in the 9th spot, number 9.
Chase Utley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Chase Utley.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And Utley out in front of it as this one's on the ground to his opposite number at second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch on its way. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. Just a tick behind for a strike. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch on its way.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one.
This is line to left. And that gets down. This is going to tie the game and maybe even win it. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And there will be joy in Tinseltown. The Dodgers are going to walk off winners.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Los Angeles came through and it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Kenley Jansen claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good